have to get up out of the chair to do it.
Yeah.
You're standing on the chair.
You do a backflip and you fart the entire time you're flipping.
Some say it's quite distracting. I open the book and start the
But some say it's not.
I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Some treat it like white noise. It helps them sleep.
Why is it gotta be white noise?
It's as if I could feel her presence over
Hard
my shoulder as I
W.
read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. Yuri!
You apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. I take back my apologies.
If she liked
Sorry
bathing,
about that.
if
I
she
mean-
likes bathing in body heat, she would love me.
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's and then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
It's a remix. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Ooh, you're so close to
It
the
feels like my left
armpit.
arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Hey, remember this scene?
No.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than ever before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh? Also, look at her ear just... it's just coming out of nowhere. The hair is just going straight through it.
That's what it's like to be an anime.
It's like it's just attached like at the very end here, and it's just like a little flap.
That's
sometimes
just what her hair looks like.
that's all you need sometimes.
A little flap?
Yeah, ear
Yeah.
flap.
Yeah. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I
You
glanced
got-
over at Yuri's
yeah.
face again and her eyes me.
You skipped my line.
Again.
I thought you already read it. Anyway. I
You
don't
said
know how I'll
nothing.
be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
Look at that
I
smile.
don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
Look
I
at
know
that
you
monkey
only read
face.
pictures.
Johnny-boi
probably
loves
the least I
monkey
could do.
faces.
Monkey face.
Since
Yeah,
you've
kinda.
been so patient
Look at her
with me.
smiling, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
Wait, I wasn't reading.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Eh?
Oh, look at that smile.
No, I don't relate to this character
Oh,
at
it's
all.
so cute.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Her
You know, the one...
penis. Sorry, I derailed it.
That was my joke.
Fuck.
We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my mind.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? You're sweating a lot.
Eh?
It's getting on me.
You're sweating like Dean.
Yeah, ooh. Ugh.
Ooh.
Yuri's
Bad ending.
been a little fidgety
Worst ending.
since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something.
I'm
Your-
down with the sickness.
Your breathing is a little...
My breathing.
Yuri puts up her hands to her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
She looks great.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Diggy Biggs. Did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything.
Damn.
Is it not yet apparent? Are you worried about her?
Oh no, not really. I couldn't care less. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No?
Did you? Whatever.
You don't want to continue that?
No.
Don't worry. I
little-
believe you,
It's a
silly.
little dark.
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
How long have you known these people?
Just
Alright, if
now.
you say
Long
so.
enough. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we get started without her. Is that okay?
I guess. I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back in my bag.
Why don't you use a bookmark, you fucking heathen?
Student dean, it's been a while.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, it's not terrible,
I picked Yuri choices to give you a break.
but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if I was the one as good, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, bitch. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. It's almost like we all have our own preferences. Maybe you... Fuck. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today.
She's getting flustered.
Not that I fucking care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody.
That's why my dad doesn't give
So
me
it's
any...
not
It's
like
her
I was
bloodline technique.
It's not
her
like I
fucking
was
hentai.
waiting for you or anything.
Friendships make you weak.
Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. I don't want to read Amy like spiders again.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly
That's your
spiders.
Natsuki voice.
That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her
had to
hands
use
are
her-
probably gross.
How
She
did
had
she
to-
help you
She
up?
had to use her...
Her telekinesis?
That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a little bit longer than yesterday's. It kind of sounds like vaguely like Goofy.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up the oven. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Fuck spiders.
Wait, fuck spiders or fuck spiders?
Like anyone would agree to fuck spiders. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
Shout out to
Like
Nog.
fucking spiders.
And closet masturbation. Sometimes things you're
Steve's just completely...
something that
Dead.
you're afraid
Yep.
if people find out they make
took
fun
7
of
months.
you or think less of you.
7 months.
10 months.
10 months.
But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy?
Okay, so this is about her dad and her manga.
I think people really need to learn to respect manga. Such as Johnny-boi and One Boy.
Fuck,
Wani boy?
what the fuck? I read...
Fuck
I
you,
read-
read Bleach. Coward.
I read the Persona manga.
I refuse.
I read Dagashi Kashi.
Kind of a...
Fuck, you're worse than me.
Yeah.
Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. I
As
never do that.
What did I do?
Everything.
For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, that ain't worth shit. But it's kind of obvious you respect Yuri more. So, whatever. We're done. Fuck off.
Okay.
Yo, what the fuck was that about? How's the writing going?
You're making me complain.
Alright, I guess. I don't know anymore. What's
You
going
guys
on.
make me complain so much.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
We'll start.
That's... You never know.
Oh, hi, Mark. Here's my penis.
Want to share what you wrote for
Who
today?
would watch this movie if my butt wasn't out?
Sure, here you go. Give my pillow to Monika.
Alright. Great job, Diggy Biggs. I was going ooh in my head while reading it.
Ooh.
It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easy to do that.
Yeah, it is.
Keep him
That
guessing.
way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair.
That's how I work.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it worked anyway.
that's how I did it all throughout high school.
My grandfather was a magician, and the main thing about being a magician is make everybody think you can't do shit. That's not true. That's not the main part of magician. It's cleaning dove shit out of your pockets.
Oh,
Thanks for that an insider look into the trade.
Yeah.
The masked magician, he never talks about that part because he's a coward.
We now have more insight.
Yeah.
You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
The magicians are gonna kick my ass now.
They won't even have to. They'll just get
They'll
the
magic.
pigeons to do it.
They'll send at me. Oh god, how do I find a bird?
And then when you get home, it's like, no, I gotta clean the pigeon shit out of my pockets.
It flew in my pocket just the shit. What a trick.
Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality.
Psycho.
I don't mean that like it's a bad thing.
That's
I mean
creative.
that like it's a bad thing. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little too strongly. You're just the best she's got. Like earlier.
I'm fucking sad.
I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything?
You missed everything.
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Okay.
Save me. The colors, they won't bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop, vibrating forms, king, screech, king, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a table, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, the pump of meaningless. Delete her.
Alright.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract.
I like abstract shit.
I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me?
No.
Tell me that you can hear me.
No.
Anything.
No.
Please help me. Okay then. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Alright.
I guess now we just gotta talk to Yuri.
Alright.
That was a good poem, huh?
Yeah.
It was. You read it very well.
You read it as well as you could have.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Dean got that. You didn't get that,
I did get it.
Johnny-boi.
It's almost like it's from my favorite game. Bayonetta.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her
I've never
face.
played Bayonetta.
Do you like Bayonetta?
Diggy Biggs. How did you pick up on this so quickly? You're crushing noobs left and right. You're getting banned from Smash tourneys.
Damn! Cause you won't bathe?
I could smell it from outside.
Maybe that's why. $2 is way too expensive to spend on deodorant.
Did you hear they're coming out with Gamer Wash?
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Thank God Banjo and Kazooie are going to be in Smash so I can use the Microsoft brand stuff and still play Smash.
You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows.
You gotta get the Vor demographic. It's not me.
Even her hands appear sweaty. As she opens her mouth, I notice that her teeth are oddly very highly detailed.
And her uvula looks like something. It should be somewhere else.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Diggy Biggs. Everything that you write is a treasure to me.
Oh,
My heart pounds just holding it.
that's so sweet.
This is like the first poem I've written for you.
I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Diggy Biggs? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Alright.
Wheel.
Fuck me.
Oh. A rotating wheel turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world. At this,
A thin rope.
a thin rope tied to a thick rope.
Thick. Ropey. Shooting ropes, web slinging.
A torn
A
harness.
torn harness.
Parabolic
Gearbox,
gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God.
I'm not joining in on
open
this.
water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God.
Holy fuck, that's metal.
A wheel rotating.
I ain't even real, dude.
40
He's
years
not watching this.
and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears
and open human eyes in all directions.
Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. I like that one. That was cool.
It doesn't really matter what it's about.
It's easy to say that when you write shit.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
That you wrote it with my pen? How could you do that to it?
That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and
And?
I,
What did you do with the pen?
I just really like the way that it writes.
You used my pen like a pen?
So
How
I wrote
fucking could
this
you?
poem with it. I killed so many criminals, and now you're touching it. You're touching the pen that you own.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
All right.
What a
You
day.
just share it with
Yeah,
only
he's about
you.
to poem.
Let's read the poem.
Yeah.
Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how feels now. It's a spoiler on Discord. I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be the
means it's a
responsible
nipple.
one, though. So I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento at the occasion below. There's a little smear.
A little bit of
She
spaghetti
dropped the
sauce.
ketchup, the barbecue.
But
Okay.
Oh, yeah, everyone.
Hey, look, it's who?
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 Is that?
I don't know.
It's
Who's
Blue
that?
Eyes.
I don't know.
Oh.
Who's
Okay,
that?
everyone. Yeah, I didn't know you installed a custom, mouse pointer.
Yeah, they're animated.
It shows up every now and then.
Yeah.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Oh, fuck. It's not like we... Fuck. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of fuck.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. I like to plan out the whole event. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
No.
Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Diggy Bigs joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members? They're all fucking gay.
Happy Pride Month!
Happy Pride Month!
We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. How can I read my manga? It's
Natsuki.
loud. Oh,
I don't think you're looking at it the right way.
I'm on the
At
left
all.
side of the screen.
Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can?
No, fuck them.
To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the 1st
They'll
place?
just complain.
The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Diggy Bigs? Wink wink.
Oh, fucking come on. You can't shit at our mouths and call it piss. Look, Monika. Do you
Oh.
really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Diggy Bigs joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Diggy Bigs isn't even passionate enough about literature in the first place. And that's everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members.
Yes, and I'm the president.
The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
You think the president considers everybody else's opinions?
That's lunacy. That's harsh. It's true.
That's not true.
It's-
Fuck you, Diggy
It's
Bigs.
super true.
I'm sure Yuri and Diggy Bigs want to get more members too. Right?
And just gonna. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't saved in a while.
Yeah. That's
We haven't saved ever.
Yeah, ever at all. It's all empty, right?
Don't drag us into this.
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club,
Fuck yeah.
it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
but that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything.
Diggy Bigs, why did you even join this club?
He joined it for that. Oh,
What? What were you gonna say, Natsuki?
trim.
I don't get it.
What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monika sits down and stares at her desk.
Who wrote this? What's the point of all this? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What the fuck? I just spoke my fucking mind.
Well, that's the problem.
Is it a crime to be honest?
Is this your new Natsuki voice?
No.
Is it better on your throat than the other one?
No, it's worse.
Oh.
It's not about being honest, it's about you just not saying anything.
I'll throw you.
Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like
There's
that.
3 other people. I don't understand it. Oh. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me.
Well, first of all, you don't have any friends.
And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She fucking
She's-
gave me protein bars.
She's really not taking anything away.
She started this
No,
club.
Diggy Biggs, she'll take away everything. It's not the same. You've ruined everything, idiot. You like spiders. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid fucking club.
But you got to the literature club so you can hoard your manga.
Don't talk about my manga. I mean, don't fucking talk about my manga. Things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home to get my ass beat. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
You never belonged here. Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, baby.
That's
Here we
weird,
go. Oh no, oh no, buddy. Here we go. Come on. Dude.
Oh, no. Hey, oh, right on my dick.
Where is he?
There he
goes.
Is that
All
Morgan?
right. Yeah, that's Morgan or Opie.
Morgan.
Depends.
Stepped right on my dick and belly button.
What You're such a good owner, Johnny
We've all
boy.
been
You can
there.
differentiate your pets like that.
Yeah.
Which one are you?
This is bad.
That's Johnny Boy.
What? Where? What?
I don't know what to do.
Fuck you.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? Get back on track?
No.
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess, as the vice president.
Nope.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
What's this music? Okay.
I mean, like,
That's
how nice
theme of shitting on
and
Natsuki.
quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not rice for me. It's not rice for me. I
It's
keep
not
saying
rice.
rice. It's not rice.
It's not rice.
It's not rice.
We're gonna make things Mardi Gras or something. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Whoop.
There he goes.
That
I should-
happened. It happened
I
to me.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make it the decision that's right for the club.
What if her eye was a pimple the whole time?
Well, what about
Yeah.
you, Diggy Biggs? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monika.
She starts undoing her ribbon.
To strangle herself.
Decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member.
Well, they sure fucked up.
Yeah, that's what will end up making the new literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Let's get rid
What?
of
That's
Natsuki.
crazy.
You alright?
Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
She's just thinking real hard.
Yeah, okay.
With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too.
You got a little something. You gotta look that up.
Something on your eye.
I don't think that's necessarily stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow.
Oh, stop.
Yes, because Natsuki's just the only problem.
Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Oh, thanks, Monika.
Monika! I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Diggy Biggs? Please don't take this the wrong way, but get the fuck out of here. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
What a fucking bitch, right? Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they?
Oh, with her eye and everything?
Remember when she took up the entire screen?
That was crazy.
Diggy
bled
Biggs, I
at
just
you?
want to make sure
It's
you're
getting
enjoying
darker.
your time
You
at
gotta
this
hurry
club.
up.
I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. I want to give you a hard time, huh? And Yuri
Penis.
being a little bit, you know...
Alaskan pipeline.
Cleveland steamer.
Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
Do you know what an Alaskan pipeline is?
No.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together.
Yeah, you noticed that too, huh?
I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days.
Well, it depends on which
Sorry,
timeline.
I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you.
Well, come on.
Things I know only you could understand.
All right, let's hear it.
So that's why.
Okay.
Wait, not yet. No.
How embarrassing.
Alright, so the last time we were doing this, you were pushing me towards Natsuki's choices. But I kind of want to see where Yuri goes with this, but I also want to see how Yuri responds to me picking Natsuki.
How about we call it for today?
Okay.
You have
That
7
works.
months to decide.
Yeah. Alright. There we are.
Bye, everybody.
Bye!
We'll never see you
Again.